Hare Krishna. Very good morning. Saturday, 13th February. Hmm. But today I think so. Very less participants. All are in a holiday mood, weekend holiday mood. We have only three. Hmm. Anyhow, Krishna is also with us. So the very important point is how best we can become Krishna conscious in this life itself. Isn't it? So, how can we say that in this life itself we can become Krishna conscious? Can anyone of you tell? Ishwari Mataji is also there, na?
She's hearing.
Yeah.
She's here.
Okay, we are four then, huh?
Uh, Father-in-law is well.
Very good, very good. How is his health?
He's good. Going well. No problem right now.
Okay, good. Always keep chanting, rendering
Uh,
service to Krishna.
uh,
That's good. Yes. How can we become Krishna conscious within this lifetime? Simple way, huh?
Constantly remembering Krishna
How we can constantly remember? We are
by
seeing
chanting.
we are seeing TV, we are seeing so many people, we are seeing so many places. How we can constantly think of Krishna?
By relating everything with Krishna. I mean, seeing Krishna everywhere and everything.
We have to see Krishna in everything. Without Krishna, nothing can exist. Krishna is the support. Without Krishna, nothing is there. Krishna and Krishna's paraphernalia also Krishna's. We can also say that we are the souls. Soul is part and parcel of Krishna. So we are also partial Krishna. Uh, all the souls are partial Krishna, and the body of the person is only separated from Krishna. This point we have to remember very nicely that the body, what is seeing outward, that is Krishna's separated energy. Actually, that is not separated, it has indirect link. But the real uh, portion of Krishna is the soul that is unseen, that is within. So, is the person able to see the within the Krishna's part, then he can remember Krishna all the time and he can uh, go back to Godhead within this lifetime. Don't see outwardly, see inwardly. That is very important. Hmm? Isn't it? But we are very much fascinated by external appearance. Uh, that may be good, but the best thing is who made that? Who is the creator of that? Who is the controller of that? That is more important, isn't it? Krishna is the supreme friend, Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, supreme controller, he is the everything in supremacy. That's why he is called Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we all should understand that without Krishna we cannot exist, no existence. Uh, so in this way we can be able to see Krishna all the time in everything and every event. Mm. Without Krishna we cannot sustain our life. That is impossible. So Krishna is all attractive, but if you are just like a rusted iron, cannot be attracted by the magnet. So as though if you have the rusted iron means compared to human being, the person having false ego. Here the false ego is compared to the rust. Uh-huh. So if you remove that rust, the iron can become fire or get attracted to Krishna. So even if you give up our false ego, we can also see Krishna. We can meet Krishna. We can serve Krishna. Uh, this way, we can remember Krishna all the time. That is the real vision. Always we have to uh, see Krishna, real vision, not the temporary one. The bodily vision is the temporary vision. This is the real vision and the imaginary vision. One more point is we always in dream, we always think of a bright future. Anybody you ask him what he's thinking, in which language he's thinking, he doesn't know. But he must be thinking how best I can be happy in future. If I get that one, if I get this one, if I get rid of this one, then I can be happy. Uh, so that is our dream. Dreams never come true because we are not the controllers. Krishna is the controller. Mm. So better not to live in a dream stage. Live in original stage. So the second point is living in original life, not in dream life. Uh, See the original Krishna, not the separated Krishna. Body is separated from Krishna. Soul is the part of the Krishna. So this way we can easily see Krishna. Huh? Isn't it? This way we can remember Krishna all the time and we can uh, go back to Godhead within this lifetime. Isn't it? So I want to know this how to uh, this one somebody told me but it is not working. Mm. I muted all participants. If anybody wants to speak, please you have to open your you break your mute, then you can speak. And I wanted to have one more point also here. I don't know how to operate this one. Who is speaking, his picture should come in a big picture in the center. But that Rakesh told me, but it is not working. So I am learning also. So it is like that for my wishes. Anyone who is speaking, his picture should come in a bigger thing in the middle. Uh, Now I can see only Anuradha Mataji's bigger one. Anuradha Mataji is both open, closed, open, closed, both are closed. Uh, but still, ours is there. Mine is in small picture in the corner. I don't know how to adjust this one. Okay, I'm trying my best, will say. Now you all understood that term. How to remember Krishna, how to see Krishna. Everything is Krishna, nothing but Krishna. What all the things we are seeing as not Krishna are the transformed energy of Krishna. That energy is transformed. Okay? So, this way we have to remember if you want to go away from this material world to spiritual world, to avoid birth, death, old age, and disease, tapatraya, and duality, we have to see the original person, Krishna. Then within this lifetime, we can go back home, back to Godhead. But pure devotees, even they don't want to stay in spiritual world. They want to always render service to Krishna. Anything Krishna wants, that they want to do. If Krishna asks them to go to uh, hellish planets, they are ready. They are ready to go there. There also they have to preach. Preachers means Krishna likes the most. Preachers changing the consciousness of the living beings. That is very, very important. We have to change the consciousness. How this TV, a materialist, a material TV that is changing all the consciousness of all the people. That is spoiling, actually, that's going against the truth. But it has strong followers. It's changing, it's convincing all the people, yes, come on, this is for you. If you miss it, you cannot get it back. You cannot get this opportunity again. So enjoy now, right now. So, like that one, if a preacher becomes telling that one, don't miss this opportunity to become Krishna conscious, it will never come again. Lavamatra sadhu sangha sarva siddhihaya. Uh, this way, the preacher also should preach, convince them. Mm. Now, after this TV, the public is actually spoiled. Before that one, radio was there, it was not that much bad. Huh? When my childhood and all, we heard only radios, even film tracks. Films also, without this one, video, only audio, the track for 1 hour, one film. 3 hour film, 2.5 hour film within 1 hour, they will weekly once. It was very nice. That was not spoiling that much. But this TV has come. TV is a very, very bad media. Mhm. So if the government understands that, it's very nice. The broadcasting minister also told that even this corona affected the transmission of radio and television. But they are covering up that thing and they are rectifying that one and they are doing something hard. Like that one you was telling. Corona got that much power uh, to spoil broadcasting unwanted things. But we people, preachers, we are unable to do that one. It's very, very difficult to change the consciousness of the people. The virus doing, the media, social media doing, but we preachers, we are unable to do. So, if we depend upon Krishna, then definitely we can also do. Because the virus or medium, they have no independence. They are working according to the laws of nature. That's why they are always victorious. But the preachers have independence. Most of us are selfish, seek name, fame, prestige. So we are not 100% surrendered to Krishna. That's why we are not getting successful. Please understand this point. If we surrender to Krishna, means there is no selfishness, no ego. Hmm. It's only on behalf of Krishna because Krishna is the supreme father of all. So we should also have love for all. We cannot be sectarian. Hmm. We have to be universal, altruist, not egoist. This way, if you can please Krishna, Krishna can use us as his favorite, powerful instrument. Uh, he should pick up us. Like that, we should please Krishna. Otherwise, Maya Devi holds us. She uses us. Mm, I'm very much happy with Maya. Uh, so Maya can do like that one, and later on we will suffer. But Krishna is not like that. Even before we have some problems, later on we'll become blissful. Huh? So it is better how best we can please Krishna right now. This question everyone should ask. How best, my dear Krishna, can please you? Huh? This way, if you can be able to please Krishna, our lives are successful. Hmm? So try to be like this one. Try to do the exercises. I told till now two exercises. One is chanting of the holy names. Please understand the meaning of the holy name. Mahamantra is we are begging Krishna to engage us in his service. It is not that till we die we just begging, 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 begging. That is not the thing. Prabhupada told that early in the morning, try to be early in the morning, finish off our request, our prayers. 16 rounds finish off in the morning. Afterwards, we had to go for the war field. There we have to get engaged in the service of Krishna. It is not that 24 hours we are doing praying, 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 Krishna engage me, Krishna engage me, Krishna engage me, and we are not engaging in his service. It is meaningless chanting. Chanting including even this service to Krishna is also chanting. Reading Prabhupada's books is also chanting. Cooking prasadam for Krishna, bhog for Krishna is also chanting. Huh? Honoring Krishna prasadam is also chanting. Chanting includes all these activities. That is why we are begging Krishna, please engage me. Eating, sleeping, cooking, everything is the engagement in Krishna's service. Just like we say, become self realized. Become self realized means it's not that knowing about myself. I am part and parcel of Krishna. I have material body. So this is not the self realization. Self realization means the soul, which is the part and parcel of Krishna. So self-realization inclusive of soul plus Krishna plus Krishna's paraphernalia. All are Krishnas. Everything is emanating from Krishna. So we should have this uh, attachment for all these things, keeping Krishna in the center. That is self-realized. So it is a continuous process. It is not a single point of time process. Continuous. We have to see Krishna everywhere. Everyone is Krishna's part and parcel. This is self-realized. Self-realized means we are just thinking that I am only the soul, part and parcel of Krishna. That is not self-realization. That is partial self-realization. It's not complete. Huh? So that way we have to chant. The first exercise is chanting of Hare Krishna mantra and serving. Second exercise, I told that anything that we see, anything that comes upon us, we must accept it as the mercy of Krishna. These two exercises are very, very important. If you follow this one regularly, we'll become expert. On behalf of Krishna, we can engage people in Krishna's service. Everyone should long to get engaged in the service of Krishna. I don't know how many are getting engaged in the Krishna service. Everybody, by the law, by virtue, they are all working for themselves, that is sure. But I don't know how many of us, we are all engaged for the pleasure of Krishna. Uh, if we engaged for the pleasure of ourselves, we cannot please Krishna. But if you engaged in the service of Krishna, Krishna is pleased and we are also pleased and all others also pleased. This difference we should understand. If you work for our own pleasure, then we may be pleased, but later on we have to suffer for that one. If you please Krishna, then Krishna is pleased, we are also pleased, and all others also pleased. So this is the power of pleasing Krishna. So this way, without fail, try to do this chanting and feeling, uh, feeling everything as a mercy of Krishna. These two exercises are very, very important. Among you, anyone can tell your realization of this week in these two exercises? Hmm?
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
Yes, Prabhuji.
ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு டேர்னிங் ஒரு ஒரு
Turning
ஒரு
point.
ஒரு குட் பாயிண்ட் நடந்துச்சு. அதாவது ஒரு இந்த
Very
டைம்ல
good.
ஒரு
Hmm.
எக்ஸசைஸ் டைம்ல
Hmm.
ஸ்னீசிங் வந்து அடிக்கடி வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கும்.
Okay.
அதுக்கு காசு என்னன்னு தெரியாம இருந்தேன். அப்புறம் வந்து அந்த தண்ணி குடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் அந்த தும்மல் வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சது.
Cold water, ah?
இல்ல இல்ல, எனி வாட்டர்.
Acha. Ah.
வெதர் அது ஹாட்டா இருந்தா, அதாவது சரி கோல்டா தான் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு நினைச்சு ஹாட்டா
Hmm.
சாப்பிட்டாலும் அந்த பிரச்சனை இருந்துகிட்டே இருந்துச்சு.
Okay.
அப்புறம் அந்த அப்ப வந்து சாண்டிங் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறப்ப
Ah.
வந்து ஒரு டாக்டர் வந்து வேற யாருக்கோ ஒருத்தருக்கு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாரு, சிப் பண்ணி குடிங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தது.
Sipping, correct.
கேட்டது
Ah.
கேட்டதை நான் ரிமெம்பர் பண்ணேன் அந்த சாண்டிங் பண்ற டைம்ல.
Ah.
சரி, நான் அந்த மெத்தடை ட்ரை பண்ணுவோமே அப்படின்னு ட்ரை
Very
பண்ணவும் அந்த
correct.
ஸ்னீசிங் வர்றது ஸ்டாப் ஆயிடுச்சு.
வாட்டர் எப்பவுமே கண்டினியூஸாக கொடுக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு தான் அட்வைஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஜஸ்ட் சிப்பிங் தான் பண்ணணும் வாட்டரை. சில பேர் அப்படியே கண்டினியூவாக அப்படியே சாப்பிடுவாங்க. அப்படி சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. தட்ஸ் நாட் குட். அண்ட் பை ஸ்டாண்டிங் ஆல்சோ we cannot take water. We have to sit down. The body should not be straight while taking this water. Not only water, even while honoring prasadam also, We cannot stand straight and take anything. We should have the bend at the back, uh, stomach. Uh, so it is advisable, but it's very good. Your sneezing is stopped. Huh?
Yeah,
Very
I
nice.
thought
Uh,
the problem is with water, but it is
ah,
not with water, it is with me.
within me, correct.
The way
Everything
how
like this.
to take that I don't know. That is the problem.
Uh, as though we are taking hot milk or something, no? We don't drink
Mm,
continuously, sipping way. In that way, only the water also must be taken actually.
yeah. Particularly எனக்கு அப்படி குடிக்கணும். அது சில பேருக்கு அது
No,
குடிச்சா
no, no,
ஒண்ணும்
it
ஆகாது.
is for everyone. This universal law. Uh, it is universal. So it is advisable. At least now onwards, we have to take like that only water.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Anyone else? They have any? Yes, some sound has come. So no one got any hmm,
Hare
realizations.
Krishna Prabhu.
Yes,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna Pranam. Yes,
Yes.
Prabhuji, I have did this two exercise. First one is like chanting 16 rounds without any interruption. It
Mm,
brings peaceful in my heart as well as in my mind.
very
So,
good.
like I was very happy, Prabhuji. Like I can do more than 16 rounds. Like I was
Acha.
liking to do that. First
Okay.
thing, and second point is like Wednesday வந்து from afternoon 1 to 7 p.m. வரைக்கும் I was did that
Very
exercises.
good. Okay. Good.
It's like வேற எதுவும் எனக்கு வந்து ப்ராப்ளமா எதுவுமே நடக்கல பிரபுஜி பட்
Uh,
எவ்ரிதிங் கெட்ஸ் பீஸ்ஃபுல் ஸோ ஐ வாஸ் வெரி
very good.
ஹாப்பி.
That is controlled by Krishna. Mm,
Yes,
very good. The determination is there means Krishna will also act positively. It's very good.
yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, anyone else? Hmm. Leela Mataji, you have no experience? Oh, you're absent.
Yes, Prabhu, I'm here only.
Then you didn't do your exercises.
I'm doing chanting exercise, Prabhu, that
Uh,
I was more conscious than before now while
very good.
chanting.
Hmm.
So before
You're
mostly in the
concentrating on your
yes,
pronunciation.
yes, in the syllabus, my
Very
pronunciation
good.
and tongues and lip movement also that I'm
Very,
working.
very good. Hmm.
That if chanting becomes perfect, then our that will that results also is good.
Very
That
good.
will reflect in our performance, that our behavior also.
Yes. That is Krishna is actually watching us and is controlling how to give the result of that one also. Devotees are taken care by Krishna, materials are taken care by Maya. Hmm? This also we should understand. If you want to be controlled by Krishna, then you should become Krishna conscious. If you want to enjoy yourself, you will controlled by Maya. Huh? Very good. And then this exercise you didn't do, this thinking of Krishna.
That sometimes I forget the last week. Last time I didn't attend in class
Acha.
also, so I forgot that exercise.
Okay. But anyway, try to
Yes,
do this week. Hmm?
sure, to do
Without
that.
fail, every week, at least one day, 6 hours, it is better. This is
I
the
will
minimum
share.
actually.
Yeah.
Then you have to progress. Just like chanting, to begin with, we'll ask them to chant one round after 2 rounds. Huh? Like that one. Hmm. Yes, very good. Anuradha Mataji, you have anything, any realizations? Huh? You are not there?
I'm here.
Mm.
Then your voice is also very, very low, Mataji.
1 minute, Prabhu.
Uh,
Now it's audible, Prabhu.
little better.
Volume, I increase the volume.
You put the full volume.
Now it's audible, Prabhu.
It's very good.
Prabhu, actually, every day I didn't make a note, but from the time we are hearing that uh, whatever incidents happen throughout our day, we
Mm,
have to connect with Krishna. Uh,
yes.
so that particular every day I'm not saying, but
Mm,
whenever there is an incident that I'm unable to handle, and my expectations are there in something, but that's not happening now. I'm
mm,
instantly remembering that that is Krishna's arrangement. For
mm.
some reason, it is not sanctioned. So I should understand that that is not due for me.
No, it is better. Don't expect anything to begin with, actually. This is the good exercise. You have to do your duty. Don't expect anything. That is the best exercise because we will get disappointed otherwise. Huh? To be happy, don't expect anything but act according to your situation as your duty. Then gradually your desires will get changed, your expectations will get changed towards Krishna.
Expecting means like sometimes in
The
home
good
we have
result
to
also, of course, but that also we cannot. Immediately we cannot. Huh? As though the birds and all they fly, just born babies they don't fly immediately, isn't it? The mother teaches how to fly also. So like that one, we are in the beginning just born devotionally. That's why we may take. We have to undergo some exercise. Otherwise not. So do your duty without any expectation. Gradually, you will become very, very blissful. No disappointment. We
see
understand.
expecting means some for running the household. No, Prabhu, we require
Mm.
help from other family members also. So sometimes we may get it, sometimes we may not get it.
What
So
from others' family?
family members, like if I have
Ah,
to
our
keep,
family members.
yeah, if I have to keep the house in order, means there are certain
Mm,
things like everybody has to participate and
mm.
you
Very
complete
nice
it.
that your family is very much restricted to only three members. Your family is only having less number of members. Huh? Uh, uh, Other families are we are very having more than three. Huh? But all you three are very very good.
So
Huh?
sometimes each one of us have some service to do, but that service if that person is not doing when that expectation is there, then
Mm.
immediately if we don't see that getting done, then sometimes
Your
we
voice
get
is also up and down, Mataji. That's not coming louder.
so I've increased the volume to still
Increase, that is good. You put in the full volume.
yeah it is full only, but some internet I don't know.
Uh,
So that time only I am struggling to see Krishna's
the
arrangement.
expectations must be to please Krishna. Any action we do, no problem. The thing is, our actions should please Krishna. For everyone, they should have this intention. I may work differently, my wife may work differently, my husband may work differently, but all they should think that their work is to please Krishna. unity in diversity. Then only they are in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, not. For the pleasure of Krishna, let him do anything, no problem. But if Krishna is pleased, that's good. Huh? In this way, we should go on. Huh? Try to be like that one. Huh? Sometimes we have to forgo for the sake of others.
So that only that
Uh,
maturity will be
that's always good.
very
Hmm. Okay, then anyone else? How many participants are there now? Only we have five. I don't know why the people are not interested or what. Hmm? Sridhar Nitai was there, but he is out now. So anyhow, okay. Is there any question for anyone?
பிரபு
Hmm?
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா இந்த இப்ப அனுராதா மாதாஜி கேட்ட கேள்விய
யாரு?
அனுராதா மாதாஜி கேட்ட கேள்வியில எனக்கு ஒரு சின்ன இது
Yeah, yeah, clear
அவங்க
it.
என்ன கேக்குறாங்கன்னா ஒரு
Uh,
ஃபேமிலியில 3 பேர் இருக்காங்க 3 பேருக்கு
uh,
ஒரு ரோல் இருக்கு
um,
அதுல ஒருத்தர் அந்த ஒரு ரோலை பண்ண முடியாதப்ப அது அந்த ஹோல் சிஸ்டம் கொஞ்சம் ஷேக்
disturb
ஆகுது
ஆகுது.
அப்ப
Hmm.
அப்ப நான் வந்து அந்த டைம்ல நான் ஷேக் ஆகுறப்ப நான் அதை எப்படி சிஸ்டம் ஷேக் ஆகுது நம்ம என்ன பண்றது அப்படின்னு உட்காந்து கேட்ட
சிஸ்டம்
மாதிரி எனக்கு தோணுது
சேக் ஆகுதுன்னாக்க டிஸ்டர்ப் ஆகுதுன்னா கிருஷ்ணா வாண்ட்ஸ் தட் டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ். We are very active and enthused when there is no disturbance. That is obvious. We are enthused, happy when there is no disturbance. It means that our expectations is also fulfilled. The second case, when there is some disturbance, uh, the disturbance is created by Krishna, understand, for his pleasure and for our purification. You understand, Srinath Prabhu?
எஸ் ஐ எம் ஹியர் எஸ்
Krishna creates the disturbance just for his pleasure and for our purification. So that time we may get disturbed, but we have to see why it is so. It is to for our purification. That time we should tolerate it, isn't it? Then Krishna understands that even during disturbance, the person is not disturbed. He is dhira. Then Krishna is really pleased. When there is no disturbance, you are happy. That's no merit. It has no merit. But when there is disturbance and you are not disturbed, it is really a merit of yours. That's what Krishna wants from you. You understand?
எஸ் ப்ரோ
Once we understand the point, then Krishna will never give such situation hereafter. To understand Krishna's method, he is testing us. If you pass out that test, the same kind of test will not occur in our lifetime next, afterwards, then after. So we had to be very firm in the time. Okay?
எஸ் ப்ரோ
Your doubt is cleared?
எஸ் கிளியர்
Yes. Anyone else? Anything else? Any other question? What is the lesson today in a
Prabhu,
telegram?
but
Yes.
the disturbances are there, and we
Uh,
should not get disturbed. Means that requires really. It doesn't come instantly, Prabhu. I mean,
no, this is only practice and training, no? Prabhupada,
so, but
it,
some people, Prabhu, they don't get disturbed at all because even
mm,
though the situations are disturbing, I
whether they
have
are the
seen some
devotees or
people that
non-devotees, they are
devotees.
devotees
Yes, yes.
because they are elevated. That's why
Because
they
I
don't get
see in
disturbed.
my own family, Prabhuji or
Uh,
Ekta, they don't get disturbed at all. Prabhuji.
correct.
Being with them, I get disturbed.
Uh,
But they are
because they
different.
are not cooperating with you, isn't it? They are aloof. Am I correct?
Even, even when they're cooperating, also, if there is
Uh,
disturbance, they
uh,
don't get bothered by that.
uh,
But if in comparison, I do get disturbed, but
uh.
they handle it very, as you said, they don't get disturbed even in disturbances.
The reason
Uh,
is
yes, sir.
if that work is not performed properly, you are responsible for that performance. But those two, they are least bothered for that performance. They are not responsible for that performance. Household work means only the mother has to take care, no? That's why they are least bothered. Isn't it?
Yes,
But
yes.
you have to take the responsibility. That's why you are disturbed. You understand? So, what is the solution? Am I correct or not till now?
Yes, Prabhu.
Because you are holding the responsibility, you get disturbed because they don't have responsibility of that performance. That's why they are least bothered. Yeah. Finally, you have
But
to.
also, Prabhu, they may not hold responsibility in the household,
Uh,
but they may hold responsibility in their zone.
uh,
Which for them, even in their zone, what I observe is
uh,
they might have disturbances from some other source apart from them.
yeah.
But in their zone, they seem to handle better than what I handle in my household
Mm.
uh, works.
So
So
okay, that like
uh,
that one we cannot
so
compare actually.
I'm not inheriting that.
Correct. My point is everyone got their own portfolio, their own zone, their own responsibility. Huh? If you pray Krishna before getting into that responsibility, if you pray Krishna, then Krishna will definitely help us. That is very important point.
Yes, Prabhu,
We
sure.
cannot do anything on our own satisfactorily without the help of Krishna. Krishna is the helper, Krishna is the supporter, Krishna is everything. Hmm? Isn't it? He is the sanctioner. Without his sanction, also, even your work will not, that will never get done properly. So, before doing that one, even today, I'm cooking my own meal. Before getting into kitchen itself, I pray Krishna. This is my habit. Huh? While cooking also, I think of Sachimata and Radharani. They are very nice cooks. Huh? Radharani cooking means Krishna never asks the same thing second time because she always cooks better than the previous time, previous ones. So Sachimata also, when she cooks and thinks of Chaitanya, wherever he is, he comes to mother and takes that prasadam because that much nice prasadam she prepares. So these two I remember while cooking also. Uh, so this way you have to get habituated. Uh,
Sure,
and
sure, Prabhuji.
Prabhupada
That's
also. These two are, I follow even today also.
yes,
Sachimata first, then Radharani. They help us actually. Uh, then Prabhupada is also good. Prabhupada also very good cook. Like that we have to do. We cannot do on our own. That is, we have to accept, convince that point. Uh, confess our mistake also. We commit mistakes. So with the help of them, everything will go on nicely without having any disturbance. Uh, I got that experience. I cannot cook without remembering them, without seeking help from them. Even while putting salt also, I say Sachmata, Radharani, they are putting like. Uh, so this habit is, in my realization, the best of all. Try to do like that, Pranmata. Not only for you, for everyone.
sure, Prabhuji. Thanks,
It
Prabhuji.
will actually help us.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm? Very good. Let us see how you are going to experience this one, getting the mercy of Krishna. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. Anyone else? Any other doubt? This practical thing only I actually wanted. So in this way we can see cooking for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. We are remembering them means it's very, very good. Hmm. In Nectar of Devotion also it is mentioned one of the factors is that we have to adopt someone as our guide, those who live in Vrindavan. Hmm. So, Vrindavan means it's not that exact place, Vrindavan where Krishna is worshipped, where Krishna is glorified. That place is also Vrindavan. So, we can remember in that way. Hmm. So, this is what even I do like. Okay. So, anyone else having any other doubt?
Hare
Hmm?
Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat
Yes,
Pranam.
Matam. Yes, Mataji, Dandat Pranam.
Prabhuji, thank you so much for sharing that nice point. While cooking, we have to remember
Yes,
Srimati
yes,
Radharani.
yes. That is because Krishna is pleased with sorry, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also pleased. Huh? Those
Yes, Prabhuji,
two.
because while I was cooking, like even I was remembering the Lord or not, but especially while when comes to like putting salt, at the time I
Mm,
used to remember because
mm,
I don't know how to like how
mm,
much we have to
uh,
put that salt, these things, and also at the
mm,
time I used to remember Srimati Radharani, and then I
uh-huh.
used to put it.
Yeah, that is
Then
nice.
it works nice. Then it works very nice, Prabhuji. Like after
Mm,
like when honoring that prasadam, we can
yes.
able to
Now
put
you
that
include
salt.
Sachimata also, the mother
Yes,
of
yes,
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
yes, Prabhuji.
Mm,
Sure.
that's also very nice. And wherever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, he comes there to honor that prasadam. Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I'm having a doubt.
yes,
Uh, Prabhuji, like in Prahlad Maharaj pastimes, the
yes,
Lord Narasinghadev appeared at that time.
yes.
So, is it that Narasinghadev is like he's already incarnated before Prahlad Maharaj pastimes, or
What do you mean by incarnated? What do you mean by incarnated? Incarnation.
incarnation? Like generally in Bhagavatam, what I was studied that
Uh,
the Lord who descends from the spiritual
descends.
world to the material.
He descends from spiritual world to material world. Isn't it?
Then
Now
then we
we are witnessing the pastimes in material world. Material world, they are not getting manifested. They are descending from spiritual world, isn't it?
yes, yes, Prabhuji.
So it means that they are already present there in spiritual world. Before what the past time we witness here, The personality of Godhead is already existing. He has no birth and no death. They are there forever. Uh, it's not that especially Narasimha become at that time. He was before also. In Prahlada's previous birth, he cleaned the temple of Narasimha Deva. That is ignorantly. He wanted to meet his lover in the temple. In his previous birth, please understand. In a previous birth, he had a conversation with his lover to meet in that particular temple, Narasimha temple. In that Narasimha temple, that day was actually Narasimha Chaturdasi. So these two both, they went there and they cleaned the temple. So next birth, Narasimha descended from spiritual world. In spiritual world, there are many planets, more than material planets. Material planets are one fourth, and spiritual planets are three fourths, three times bigger. So in that planetary system, each planet having one personification. So Narasimha Deva got his own planet, Narasimha planet, spiritual world. Rama also has his own. Varaha also having his own. Like that one, many, they are already there. They don't appear and disappear. Appear and disappear is okay. They don't have any birth and death. They already there existing. But they come to us only when it is required. Otherwise not. They don't come. So we cannot say that one before appearing to us they were not existing. They are eternal. We are also eternal. Our souls also eternal. It is not appearing and disappearing. Only the transformed energy, separated energy of Krishna, it will appear and disappear. Our birth is appearing, death is disappearing. But soul has no birth and death. So Narasimhadeva was existing when Krishna was there, to begin with. It's not that Krishna is the first born, then only all come. No, everything is existing at the same time. Otherwise, it's called the birth. There is no birth like that one. They appear and disappear. In this material world also, Lord Shiva appeared. How? Through the nostril of Brahma. It doesn't mean that one, before that one Shiva was not there. In this material world, he appeared like that. So they are eternal. Spiritual world is eternal. Material world is also eternal. But the difference between spiritual world and the material world, spiritual world is always existing. But material world, it exists for some time and sometimes it disappears. But it is eternal. As though it disappears, it is there. But we cannot use that one. We cannot witness that one. So that's why we will say that it is not existing. Everything is eternal. Even the material is also eternal. Now, everything is spiritual in one case. The material also, it appears material for the time being and it will go into Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. So this one may be creating some disturbance, but it is very clear. If you realize as the time goes on, then you can understand nicely. Okay? So Narasimha, he was eternal. He is eternal and he was there in spiritual world when he appeared here in front of Prahlada and Hiranyakasipu. Huh? Your doubt is cleared, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
And one more doubt, Prabhuji. Like
Yeah.
Paramatma is a partial incarnation of the Lord, but he is not
Partial
eternal.
incarnation. What do you mean by partial incarnation? Hmm?
Paramatma is not an eternal. Like in
Who
Bhagavad
said
Gita,
he's
I
not
was
eternal? No, he's not eternal like that one. No,
Prabhuji. Like in spiritual world, also Paramatma will exist.
no, no,
Then
no.
have
In spiritual world, there is no Paramatma required. Paramatma required here only, in material world only. Paramatma is not required in spiritual world. Please understand. All this matter, even in the matter of each atom, Paramatma is there. Huh? Not only in living bodies, atoms, even the inanimate material, uh, in that subject also, each atom has Paramatma. So how you can say the Paramatma is not eternal? Paramatma is also eternal. Material world is eternal. I just told material world is eternal. So as long as material world is there, Paramatma is also there. But Paramatma within the person is not permanent. As long as we are here in this material world, He is with us. When we eligible to go back to spiritual world, that time we give up even this subtle body where even Paramatma is there. Only the soul goes back to spiritual world. That gets the spiritual body there. Uh, Everything is eternal, including Paramatma. Paramatma may be different in different living beings, but the Paramatma is only one. That one Paramatma is shared. It's not even sad, we cannot say. He appears in each and every every subtle body. Just like if you can break one mirror, you are throwing one mirror on the earth, the mirror broke into many parts, isn't it? In each part, you can see sun. Sun is only one in the sky, up in the sky. But how many parts of the glass pieces are there you broke? In each part, you will find one sun. Before breaking that mirror, you kept that mirror on the earth, no? You would have seen only one sun. If break that one, you can able to see so many, as many pieces are there, that many suns. But sun is one. Okay?
yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji,
Paramatma
for
is
that nice explanation.
Paramatma is not required in spiritual world. Paramatma is only the helper. Is helping us. In spiritual world, no help is there. Is required actually. Hmm? Hmm. Yes. Anything else?
We also had that the Zero the Kasai Vishnu
Ah.
he only as Paramatma
Yeah,
resides
yeah.
in
He is coming like Paramatma. Yes, correct. They can come like a Paramatma. For that universe, each universe, we have one Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu, isn't it? But all the universes all exist forever. But it may appear and disappear. They are also eternal. Huh? But they come, they will go. Come and go, come and go. When there is day of Brahma, that time all exist. When the night of Brahma, they goes. They go like that one. Isn't it? You got the point,
yes.
Prabhu?
Yes, bro.
Hmm. If you keep reading books, Prabhupada books, you will get so many doubts, or you may have some clarification required, isn't it? Sometimes it is very difficult to understand also. Hmm. Yes,
One of the principle is don't take part in any side when any dispute comes.
yes.
This Prithu Maharaja, when he do 100 horse
Uh, Pruthu
sacrifice,
Maharaj, okay.
Prithu Maharaj,
Indra,
that time out of jealous, Indra tried to break
take
that
away the uh,
sacrifice.
hearts.
And Prithu Maharaja is wanted to kill him, Indra.
Uh,
So that time immediately Brahma intervened between
mm,
these two
mm,
and asked Prithu Maharaja
mm,
not to kill Indra.
mm.
It
Yes.
means he immediately intervened and
Uh,
advised Prithu Maharaja
yes.
to stop it immediately.
Mm.
And so here, here Brahma
Why the Brahma interfere?
interfere and
Uh,
take one side and give some sort of solution, but he is not interfere with Indra.
Indra.
He just
Mm.
left him, but only advised Prithu Maharaja, you stop it because you are a devotee and you no need of
So this
sacrifice
is
for
the
this.
Leela of Krishna, which is clearly understood by Brahma. Please understand, this is the pastime of Krishna, which clearly understood by Brahma. Indra, he took away the hearts meant for that sacrifice. Obviously, Prithu Maharaj gets angered, isn't it? So, due to that anger, he wants to kill. He was doing for the benefit of all, in Krishna conscious way. And Indra disturbed. In that case, what Prithu Maharaj was supposed to do? If someone is disturbing uh, Krishna's devotional service, you don't stop it,
Yes, we have to stop it.
isn't it? So Prithu Maharaj was doing that one. But here Brahma, he knows that pastime. What is that pastime? Even the person occupy the highest post, like Indra, he will also become envious of others. So we have to be very, very careful. This is the lessons to teach all. Brahma, he asked Prithviraj, better not to kill. If he kills, but we cannot understand what is the result of Indra as he stole the hearts, isn't it? That's why Brahma stopped Prithvi Maharaj. But always Prithvi Maharaj is victorious. Huh? Isn't it? As though Indra is very, very powerful, he also got defeated many, many times by demons. Huh? He ran away from uh, the paradise, from his Indraloka, due to the fear of demons. So here we have to understand all these are material things, occupying the throne of Indra, staying in paradise, uh, uh, this doing this yagna, this and all, not necessary. Wherever we are in this material world, It is only one thing Krishna expects from us, how best we can help others to become Krishna conscious. For that one, it is not necessary that we should become a preacher, we should become the Indra, or we can become the sannyasi, spiritual master, not necessarily. Any post you are there, according to your capacity, if you can help others to become Krishna conscious, it means that first of all you should become Krishna conscious. Then only you can help others to become Krishna conscious. This is the only one thing. For that one, we don't want any post. Huh? That's why even in Krishna's pastimes, you can see that Indra did so many times, so many unwanted things and all. Huh? Isn't it? So that's the post is not required. But we are always after post only. If I become the president of temple, if I become this, if I become that one, huh? So that is not very important. Wherever you are, be there, become Krishna conscious and help others. Huh? So the Brahma understood uh, the pastime of Krishna, so he stopped him. In that way, even you can see the false ego of Satyabhama. Uh, even Narada is coming and telling Satyabhama to do the vrata. That vrata is just to give away your husband Krishna on charity to someone and give that weight of Krishna to that person and you take back your husband. This is the tricks. For the noble cause, we can do this adharma. I already told, no? We have to make the adharma dharma. We can use even adharma. So, Brahma also very nice. Is the first, he is our spiritual master, first spiritual master. He only learnt from Krishna. Tene Hrudayadi Kavi. Within the heart, Krishna is revealing. So he did the thing. But it is not advisable for Brahma to advise Indra. But it is good. Prithu Maharaj can obey, but Indra never. Huh? Dispute means both should fight each other for their own benefit. Huh? In this one, only Prithu Maharaj can stop fighting, but Indra, it doesn't leave. That's why Brahma pacified Prithu Maharaj. You understand this point? So,
Yeah, he
two
spoke.
students, two devotees coming to the spiritual master, and both were fighting. But spiritual master understands one of these two, one is submissive. So he tells that submissive devotee, better you forget, leave it. Then that person leave it and he doesn't want to dispute for that one. Let him enjoy. Okay? So it doesn't mean that spiritual master intervening and he is taking part of one side and not. You understand? So
Yeah,
the other person is not submissive. He fight for his right. But we have to maintain both. It doesn't mean that uh, we can say both. You are correct. One is correct, one is wrong. We cannot say. Both are wrong, But one who is very, very submissive can say you are also wrong. Better come on the correct way. You stop it. The same thing to tell the other person, he will not accept that one. No, 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 this is my right. I have to get it back. Huh? The submissive person, he will lose it. No problem. Huh? He is not bothered. Hmm? So that is the thing. If both are fighting, it is mine, then we cannot interfere and we cannot do anything. Okay, your
Yeah.
doubt is cleared.
Yes. Brahma intervened because Prithu Maharaja is accepted his proposals.
He never disputed with Indra. Ah, before the advice, it's okay. Ah, so this is the preaching. Brahma preached to Prithu Maharaj like. Actually, Prithu Maharaj is incarnation of Krishna. Even such people also in this dilemma sometimes. This is the past times.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Hare
thank you,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, anyone else? So, what do you mean by Sarvadharman Parityajya? Hmm? These three words, Sarva Dharman Parityajya. Can anyone else, explain Sarva? What is this Sarva? No one understands this word Sarva.
all.
All means what? It is a vague word. All means
All process of other self-realization, and also we
uh,
take the view. All type of other type of self-realization methods only accept Bhakti Yoga.
no, no. My point is, I am not telling any other word than Sarva.
Sarva means everything.
Everything means what? You explain that. Sarva. Sarva means what? It is just like a vague word for me. Sarva means what? Sarva means anything you deal with. In this world, there are so many things are there, but you are not dealing with all. But you need something that you deal with, isn't it? Anything that you deal with, that and all together is called sarva. Hmm? Isn't it? You understand? Anything you deal with. Now we are in Chennai. We don't deal with all the things that is happening in Chicago, isn't it? How we can understand the sarva word then? Everything means Chicago is also included in sarva. So for us, according to our capacity, anything that we deal with, the whole thing together is sarva for us. You understand that one? If you are listening to me and speaking to you, this also included in sarva. After sometimes anything that we do, that is also included in our sarva. With anything that we deal, that is included in our sarva. Dharman means dharman. Hmm? To dharma. Dharman to dharma. How you understand dharma? Uh, Now I told sarva. So what is the next dharma?
Our activities.
Our activities. Activities, okay. Why you are going to act for with that object? Why you act with that object?
Mm,
To get something, isn't it?
yes, yes, yes.
We are dealing with someone to get something. This simple word. But every object has its own purpose, isn't it? If you want to cook your rice, huh, you don't use mixie, isn't it? Cooking means you need a stove. Stove has its purpose. Mixie has its own purpose, isn't it? Vessels has its own purpose. Each and everything what is created by Krishna or even by us, every object has its own purpose. But sometimes we may not know what is the purpose behind that object. Huh? Isn't it? We do not know that what is the purpose behind that object. If I take one remote control of TV remote control, I can operate this remote control and control my TV programs, my channels, this, that, and all. That is the purpose of the TV remote, isn't it? If a baby takes that remote control, does the baby know what is the purpose behind the remote control? Huh? Anyone? No response?
Mm,
No,
no,
no.
no, no.
They don't know. They don't know the purpose behind this object. They are ignorant, isn't it? So, dharma, instead of in your milk, sugar, you put salt. The salt has its own purpose, sugar has its own purpose. We ignorantly use this one, then the purpose is not served, isn't it? So daily we are dealing with something, sarva, dealing with that one. This is dharman. What purpose we are dealing with? We are using, I'm using my laptop now to speak to you about Krishna, isn't it? I feel laptop is meant for preaching Krishna. There are so many people using laptops. Among them, many must be watching YouTube programs, not necessarily Krishna conscious programs. You got the point? I am also using laptop, others also using laptop, but each laptop has its own purpose. According to that purpose, all are getting the results. I am also happy, they are also happy, but there is some difference. My purpose is to please Krishna, their purpose is to please themselves. I have no reaction, they have reaction. The reaction is sometimes unbearable. My reaction is I'm going towards Krishna. Isn't it? So this is Dharman. If you do not know the purpose of, even in YouTube, if you watch Krishna conscious programs, then that is good purpose. Isn't it? In that one, both are there. You are purifying and you are also happy. Um, but if you watch a film, love film, then you may be temporarily happy, but uh, the results are awaiting for you. The horrible reactions. You understand? That's why Krishna is telling Sarva Dharman, any object you are dealing with, uh, all the time, everyone is not alone in one room without doing anything. That's not possible. Even a baby cannot be. We are dealing with so many objects with some purpose. Sometimes the purpose is served or not. Parityaja. Parityaja means what Krishna is telling, what does it mean? Parityaja. Oh, it is one time. I'm sorry. Okay. Parityaja means give up. Okay. No response.
Yes, Prabhu, yes.
Parityaja means
Abandon.
with any object you are dealing with for any purpose, you just forget. Give it up. You don't use that object for that purpose. For what purpose you are using that object, you forget it. Huh? We are dealing with so many objects, you forget you are using for some purpose. You forget that objects for that purpose. Paritaja, you give it up. Next we will see. Huh? This one we will continue in our next program tomorrow by chance. Huh? So now is the time up. I haven't seen. Huh? Only actually 12:20. Huh? I'm sorry. It is. Oh God. Still we have time. Huh? I'm sorry. You see, I'm not feeling well actually. Huh? So sorry. This time only 12:20. I'm sorry. I thought it is 1 2. Oh. So we can continue now. I'm sorry. My time is bad. I thought it is 1 o'clock. So parityaja means, please understand, sarva dharman parityaja. Give up all the activities with their objects for some purpose. Here the purpose is very, very important. Isn't it? In this sentence, the main point is for what purpose you are dealing with so many objects. Uh, can anyone guess what is the purpose of our life now? In this material world, what is the purpose of our life? Sarva dharman parityaja. Next, can anyone tell? Huh?
மாமேகம் சரணம்.
No, that is not the purpose. That is
Purification.
okay, but that not 100%. That is not a valid answer. For what purpose? Why we have to surrender to Krishna? Hmm?
Since that
The
Huh?
purpose is to get purified.
You should come out from all your sinful reactions. Till now, we did so many mistakes, offenses, and sinful actions. The real source horrible. Huh? To come out from the reactions of such things, you are now dealing with so many objects. That is the purpose. It is not the purpose to enjoy. Enjoy means you are adding up your reactions. Huh? You are accumulating more and more reactions. But the purpose of living in this material world is to get relieved from the reactions of your sinful action. Isn't it? That's why, without knowing the truth, you are dealing with so many objects without knowing the purposes. So you better to give up all those things. You are thinking this is my dharma. Going to temple and asking the Lord, Lord, my husband has no job. Please get him job. That is not the purpose. For that purpose, you did not come to this material world from your spiritual world. Huh? My husband has no job. Please get him one job. The purpose of you descended from a spiritual world to material world is not that one to have a very nice job for your husband. Huh? Very nice husband for your daughter. These are not the purposes. Huh? Huh? Please understand. Sarvadharman paritajya mam ekam saranam raja. Mam. Mam means me only, not anyone else. Huh? Me only means Krishna only. Only Krishna. The Vimal people, they were telling only Vimal, only Vimal, only Vimal. But that's gone now. That's not permanent. That's not eternal. But only Krishna is eternal. Only any births you take, only Krishna, only Krishna, only Krishna. Isn't it? Mam ekam. Only me. Like this one, anyone told? Anyone told? No response?
No one told.
No. Many, many told. Do you accept my words or not? Many, many told. You have to follow me only. You have to listen to me only. You have to do what I say only. Not all your elderly people telling you. Huh?
Yes, yes.
They are
It's
telling
true.
Allah. Then you told no one told like that one. They
I'm
are
thinking about.
thinking they are thinking themselves as Krishna. Huh? Actually, these words are told by Krishna, and we people we are thinking that I'm like Krishna. You have to listen. If you know Krishna thoroughly, then you can say that you have to follow me. Huh? Like this one, all these people, those who got puffed up with a false ego, I am your father, I am your husband, I am your wife, I am your son, you listen to me. Huh? Every home we can find this one. Everybody wants to take the role of Krishna. You obey me, you follow me, you don't know. You have to tell what I say. Huh? You have to do what I say, isn't it? Many, many people, many, many. Actually, they do not know what is good, what is bad, and they want to control. That's why all the homes are suffering. Now, Anuradha Mataji was also telling the disturbance, this and that. All are devotees. This still, there's the point of disturbance. Isn't it? Everybody wants to take the role of Krishna. Huh? But they cannot eradicate the reaction of the sinful action. All these people in every family, all the elderly people, they are telling like this one, but none of them can eradicate the reaction of the sinful action. Can anyone do like this one? Any mother is there? Any father is there? Any brother is there? Any sister is there? No one. Because they don't know what is Krishna, who is Krishna, why is Krishna. But all they want to control all others. That's why Krishna is telling, even your father is telling you, listen to me, follow me. Don't you give up that also. What to do then? Mam ekam saranam raja. You surrender to me. This is the greatest of all. If you have any disturbance, anything, this is the place of disturbance, place of misery, dukkalayam. So any situation you are there, no one can help you. Even if they help you, they don't eradicate the reaction of your sinful action. That's why Krishna is telling, forget all of them. Even if he is your mother or father or husband or wife or son or anyone, if they cannot eradicate the sinful action of your reaction of your sinful action, you better to forget them. Mam ekam saranam raja. Surrender to me. The second one, can anyone tell like this one? You forget everything and surrender to me, I will take care of you. Is telling or not? Anyone can tell like this one?
No.
No? Anyone else? Joining the hands of Srinath Prabhu? Anyone is
No, no.
telling? No one is telling?
Yes. No,
Yes?
no. Doctor,
No, yes,
doctor,
no, yes.
doctor is telling.
Doctor is telling. Acha, but can he give the guarantee for eradicating the reactions of sinful action?
Not
Is
guarantee, but
he is giving the
they,
guarantee at least you don't get the same disease again? Huh? No, isn't it? But this was they tell before the election of all the states. In Tamil Nadu also now you can see the elections period. Everyone is promising. I'll do like this. So you forget that party, you forget all these parties. You just come and join our party. Isn't it? They are against Krishna. They are taking the role of Krishna. They don't surrender to Krishna, but they are taking the role of Krishna. Each and every party is telling or not like this one. You just vote for me, vote for me. Maam ekam saranam raja. எனக்கே ஓட்டு போடுங்க எனக்கே ஓட்டு போடுங்க. Just copying Krishna, what is Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita. They don't have faith in Bhagavad Gita, but they follow Bhagavad Gita. Isn't it? Many people are for promising, promising, and promising. I do this, I do that one, I do this, I do that one. Isn't it? Sarva dharman paritajya mam ekam saranam raja. இங்க பாருங்க third sentence. Aham, me. You are surrendering to me, so me alone. Hare Krishna, I am in class, Prabhu. I will speak to you afterwards. Huh? Isn't it? All will tell you, forget that, forget this, forget that, you come to me. All the lovers. Huh? Your mother is bad, your father is bad, your brothers are bad, your sisters are. You come a lot with me. Many people, they elope, they lovers. You just come to me. We will have very nice future. Those who are the lovers falling in love, they are suffering like this only. They are following Krishna. They want to uh, take the role of Krishna. But they don't act like Krishna. Huh? Many, many lovers you see. If you come to me, we are living in Swarga, heaven. Huh? Isn't it? But Krishna can take you to spiritual world, huh? Not Swarga, even beyond that one. Isn't it? Aham. Tvam. Naka. You. I will take care of you. This is very clearly Krishna is giving the words. Aham. Tvam. Tvam means of yours. Huh? Of yours. I am giving you guarantee. I am doing you. Sarva papebhya. Whatever be the papa, sinful action or mistakes or offenses, sarva, here also sarva. With all you deal with already, we are telling you sarva dharman. Anything that you dealt with already, in that one, all the sinful reactions are there. I will eradicate. Aham tvam sarva papebhya. Don't bother. Huh? Any sinful action you dealt with, moksha. Moksha means liberated. You are free from. Ishyami. I will give you. I will clear all your reactions for sinful actions. Hmm? Can anyone give like this one? Any husband, before the marriage, he speaks so many things. After the marriage, only the wife understands who he is. Isn't it? But Krishna is not like that one. Huh? Isn't it? Sarva papebhya moksha ishyami masuchaha. Don't worry. Why we are worrying? If I surrender to Krishna, Krishna will really eradicate my sinful reactions. We have doubt. We have faith in the people, those who are here in the election period, those who are giving the promises and all. Huh? We have faith in them, but we don't have faith in Krishna because we can't see Krishna, but we can see these people, isn't it? Huh? So, Masuchaha is very, very important. Huh? Do not fear. That is guarantee given by no doctors also giving that guarantee. Huh? No MP, MLA, no even Prime Minister. No one can give like this one. Huh? Do not fear. Huh? No human being because each and everyone is controlled by Krishna. Unless Krishna sanctions, huh, this fellow's promise is not fulfilled. Huh? Isn't it? Krishna cannot fulfill the promises of others. Is it correct? Is the statement correct? Krishna never fulfills the words of others. Correct or wrong? Krishna never fulfills the promises of others. Yes, Srinath Prabhu?
So not always.
Uh,
Sometimes they may fulfill also.
no, sometimes, always. This is my question is not
He
for sometime or always. My
he
question is
fulfills devotees'
whether
words.
Krishna can fulfills the promises of others. Yes, someone is telling. So Mataji's
He
voice.
he fulfills the devotees' words. Devotees' promises.
Ah, Name Bhakta Pranashyati. Anything my devotee promises, even I can break my own promise, but I never break my devotee's promises. If you are devotee of Krishna, really, then your words will be fulfilled. That is a test for the devotees also. Huh? Isn't it? If the devotee is promising someone else, then Krishna fulfills that promises. If a person who is not a devotee is requesting something to Krishna, Krishna may not sanction that one. But if he requests through the devotee of Krishna, then Krishna will consider that point. You understand why we cannot go directly to Krishna? Because Krishna has no obligation to fulfill our desires. If you go through spiritual master, the devotee of Krishna, then Krishna will consider. Isn't it? So anything we are dealing with, we are committing sinful activities. The reactions are very, very horrible. In order to get rid of all these horrible reactions of sinful actions, there is only one way, only one way, only one way. That is surrendering to Krishna utterly, without any fear. What else we want? If we are free from all reactions of sinful actions, we can have very, very nice life. What we dream, that life we can have. Isn't it? So Father told me, first of all, we have to get purified. Then only we can purify others. Purifying others means we can help others. First of all, wish to help ourselves. How we can get help? By getting purified. If we are purified, we are helping. We are purified, we are helping. Krishna is pleased because he thinks, one of my sons is purified, is coming towards me. So the Father is happy. If you are getting purified, Krishna is happy. If you are enjoying materially, Krishna is unhappy because my son is going away from me. Isn't it? So this is a very, very important point to understand how to please Krishna. Without Krishna, we cannot enjoy. Without Krishna, if we enjoy, then we are getting contaminated. Krishna is becoming unhappy. Huh? So this is the essence for the purpose of the human being living in this material world, only to get purified by surrendering to Krishna. No other way, no other way, no other way. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Yeva Kevalam, Kalo Nastiyeva, Nastiyeva, Nastiyeva Gatranyatha. Isn't it? Everyone understood this sloka, essence of Bhagavad Gita. Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Saranam Raja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhya Moksha ishyami ma suchaha. Huh? Everyone, can you explain this one to your followers? Can anyone tell what is the essence of this sloka? What are the points to be understood from this one?
Uh,
Yes.
there are many objects in this world, and they are utilizing for many.
Don't give all explanation. What are the main point? The moral.
Okay, okay. The moral is everyone is suffering because of their previous sinful activities. That
Uh,
has to be fully eradicated by Krishna only.
uh,
No other can eradicate.
uh,
So without fear, one has to surrender. That is also
uh.
important.
One
Then
more
they can
point,
live.
important point is
Then only they can have a real life. Otherwise,
mm,
it's blissful life.
the purpose of human life in this material world
To
is
purify.
to get purified
Purify. Yes.
just by surrendering to Krishna only. The purpose of human life in this material world is only to get purified just by surrendering to Krishna only without any fear. Isn't it? Note down this point. The purpose of human being in this material world is to get purified just by surrendering to Krishna only without any fear. Just to get rid of all the reactions or sinful actions, we are taking shelter of. Eco is coming, Srinath Prabhu.
Ah,
We are taking shelter of many others other than Krishna. That's why everyone is suffering. But anyone sincerely with Vuksha Nikshay Dhairyat surrenders to Krishna, they don't suffer. Huh? Isn't it? Is it clear for everyone? Is it clear for
Yes,
everyone?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm? Please understand the purpose of a human being coming to this material world is to get purified. Going to a jail is get purified only, isn't it? So this material world is also like a jail. Once you get purified, we are released. So we can also go back to spiritual world. Okay, is there any question for anyone to get cleared? Today is very poor. Next week I'm not quite sure. Next week I'm going to be there in Kodaikanal. I don't know whether I can take class there or not. So it means that many people are not interested in these programs. Today it is very, very poor. Only five are there. Five families. Hmm. Sabari's family, they've been to Divya Desham and all. Tilak Prabhu is going back to Norway on 1st March. So they informed me. Hmm. Many are not that much interested, it seems. So, anyhow, wherever they are, if they are Krishna conscious, that's good. Okay, anyone has any other doubt or clarification required? No? Now we'll do Narasimha Arati. So, who are going to sing first?
First one, I will take it.
Okay, second.
Yeah, I can do.
I didn't get Angala Parmeshwar Mataji or Leela Mataji. Whose voice was that?
Leela.
Leela.
Yes, Prabhu, second one.
Second Leela. Okay, first Srinath Prabhu, second Leela. Third one?
I'll do Prabhu.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Anuradha Prabhu.
Okay. Three. Yes, you can start Srinath Prabhu.
Ah. Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladaladaine
Praladadayini.
Hiranyakasipo Rakshaha
Hiranyakasipurvakshaha
Silatankanakalaye
Silatankanakalaye
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha
Iton Rishima
Yeto Yamitato Narsimha
Yeto Yami Taton Rishima
Bahi Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha
Bahin Rishima Hrudayen Rishima
Narsimhamadin Sharanam Prapati
Rishimha Madhim Saranam Prapajim
तव करकमलवरेणकाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गां केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Tava Karakamalavarena Adbhuta Srunga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhranga Keshavadruta Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Keshavadruta Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare
केशवधृता
Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Lakshmi Narasimha Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Lakshmi Narasimha Jai Lakshmi Narasimha Jai Prahlad Mara Jai Prahlad Mara Prahlad Mara Bhakta Prahlad Mara Jaya Prahlad Mara Jai Prahlad Mara Prahlad Mara Bhakta Prahlad Mara Nitai Gora Haribol 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 Nitai Gora Haribol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. गौर प्रेमानंदी भक्त विघ्नविनाश का लक्ष्मी नृसिंह भगवान की जय। भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। इस्कॉन चेन्नई की जय। केलकटले भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री राधा गिरवनाचार्य भक्त वृंद की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। सैटरडे मीट की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी all glories to the
Hare
assembled devotee.
Hare
All
Hare
glories to
Krishna.
the assembled. All glories,
Hare
all glories, all glories to Sri Guru Nitai Gaurang Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Vancha kalpatarubhyaksha कृपा सिंधुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। Thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow evening at 4:30. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Hare
so much.
Krishna. Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.